Hi everyone, Angela Talerski here. And in this video, I'm going to show you how to create custom time periods in PLUTO Live Report. If you're not familiar with PLUTO, it's a software package made by Exacom, can be installed on premises or in the cloud, and it lets me aggregate data from a wide variety of industrial sources, and then perform analysis on that data and visualize that data in ways that makes it really useful for my organization. And all of these data are associated with timestamps, and I use time periods to group those data records to let me do useful things like calculate the difference between number of parts produced today versus number of parts produced yesterday, or show the flow rate for a pump over a period of time so I can identify maintenance issues, or create a monthly energy consumption report as part of my building's continuous commissioning process. And PLUTO has a lot of built-in time periods. Today, yesterday, this week, last week, this month, year, quarter, all those kinds of things. But often I find when I'm building an application, I need custom time periods. Maybe on my report, not only do I want to show last week, but I want to compare it to the week before last. Or maybe I'm building a materials consumed report and I want to present it over my fiscal year as opposed to my calendar year. Or maybe I'm writing a energy consumption report for a school district and they want to know how their buildings are being used during the academic year versus how they're being used during the summer months. And custom time periods let me do that. So how do I do it? Okay, I fire up my PLUTO client, which is the PLUTO configuration tool. And since time periods are most closely associated with reports, we find the time period editing tool in the report section. I can come here to resources and say time periods. And I can see all the existing ones, but we want to add one. So we're going to say add. I could leave this name here, but I think I'd like something more descriptive. In this particular case, I want to see the month before last. I have a report that I run on the first of the month for the previous month, but I want to compare that previous month with the month before it. So I need to be able to say, give me not only last month's data, but give me the month before last. So I'm going to call it something useful. Optionally, I can give it a description. There are a lot of different kinds of time periods I specify. In this particular case, I am going to do a relative period. That means that it's in relation to some other time period. In this particular case, that time period is the last month. And what's my offset? I want 1 month before that. And here I can see a little preview of if I were to use this today, what would I see? And since last month was July, the month before would be June. Then I can save it, and now I can use it for all of my dashboards and all of my reports and anything I might need to use it for. If you'd like to learn more about PLUTO Live Reports, visit me at www.flexiblesolutions.biz. And be sure to subscribe to see more videos like this one.